With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 11 now. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Jackson's throws on target to Duvernay. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Jackson will keep it, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, Is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Hold Chubb under 50 for me.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Hold Chubb under 50. Come on.
Pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times.
Yep.
Just a terrific play. Running back to the ground.
And the next
he ran me over.
The story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour on that one.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be
get
turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A nice throw there by Mayfield, a guy who really reemerged as the season and later the playoffs went on last year. What are defenses trying to do against him?
Well, the first thing defenses want to do is use his emotion against him because he's such a passionate player. And sometimes he comes up really hyped up and the ball might sail a little bit early. But as the game settles in, the next part is make sure you chip away at his timing, put the pressure on him so maybe his feet don't get quite set, and then he's not able to be as accurate.
I need him to go. I need Humphrey to guard Swartz.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Mayfield.
What?
Over the middle, complete. That's
what?
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chumps. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. In to make the stop, Patrick Queen, the linebacker, the Ravens' leading tackler in 2020. 2nd and 9. Mayfield on play action. He's got a man wide open.
Landry, come on, man.
Take it into the end zone.
God, dog.
Jarvis Landry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied here.
He can't smoke my dude like that, bro. Come on now.
Scored 7-7 here as the kicks away. fair catch signal.
I don't like that.
And taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, they didn't let me throw it.
Down he goes. Bobby multiple times an All-Pro in there to drop him for a loss. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground.
They didn't let me throw it. I should have let Gunslinger back on.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure he squirts free. You got so much.
I caught it.
And this pass
I fell with it.
Contact well timed there, and now
I fell.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at the 33.
I caught that perfect.
The return goes for 8, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is.
Wow, my nigga hurt.
If anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. He's going to loft one. Deep left side.
God!
And that will
Damn!
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep the defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Yo, that's nuts, bro.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action now. Here's
Let's go!
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Odafe Owe drops him for a 4.
He gotta use it that Marshawn. That's what I do. I can't help him. That ain't glitch. That ain't no glitch.
The victory last week as he sends this one away.
Oh, let me get loose. That ain't no glitch. That ain't no glitch.
Yards on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
That ain't no glitch.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
This is picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Why did he underthrow?
So something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win.
Yep.
And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting
Pick!
the ball. Didn't get it done there.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
Pick!
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it.
I'm stuck.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
I was supposed to send the who?
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
I nigga was stuck, bruh.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play.
Niggas playing that cover 4.
1-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
I don't like that cover 3.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Ooh-wee.
Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options. And while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage.
Chill
well
out.
Well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't have back in the pocket.
After the sack on first down, Jackson.
Oh.
To the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
What you mean your scheme?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Andrews, just catch the ball, son.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his
right.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
You see how they hold me, bro? You see how they hold me, bro?
So here's a 1st and 10.
He wasn't out of bounds?
Inside the 20.
Baker good for a pick.
Here's Mayfield.
I'm tired of this nigga routing people up though, bro.
Gain of 6 there on first.
I'm tired of him routing people up.
From the 24, Mayfield caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know that. I know he better start routing me up.
Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Mayfield looks to throw.
Oh, he's supposed to throw it out. You're supposed to throw it out a little more.
First of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And again, it's Mayfield. Steps
Damn, Baker!
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Browns signal.
I got to send the DB at Baker.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
That don't make no sense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Oh!
Tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He's going to
swing
this deep.
Let's go.
Field. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Let's get to the crib.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Let's get to the house.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. It's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that.
Oh, he got to catch that.
The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments.
Fucked
for the
up.
call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Who is that?
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success.
Bro, pick the ball off.
These first couple of
You're a DB.
They want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt.
Good play call, Coach.
Much room here as he only gets it to about
Good play call, Coach.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Oh, fuck. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah.
They stay on the ground again.
Yeah, I don't like this. There we go. Good stop, bro. Fuck. Good stop. I knew he was running it. Had to get my nigga over there. Had to get my nigga over there. Watch the fade. Watch the fade. Watch the fade.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Oh, good block. Ah!
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I said, ah.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on.
Yeah, he likes to run his little corner, his little quarters.
If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Watch out, boy. Stop playing with me, boy.
Ravens touchdown.
stop playing with Brown, man.
Quite a bit in Oklahoma, and we'll be seeing it more and more on the
Get loose.
NFL level as well.
You got to run their plays like Justin Jefferson. You got to run them over routes when they run quarters. That's what the Vikings did. Stop trying to double team, bro. You got to run the over routes.
Best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
You got to run the over routes, Marshawn.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
You got to run the over routes, Marshawn. Let's see if we got him pressed. I don't know if we got him pressed yet, though. We ain't got him pressed.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their lead has evaporated.
Yep. Come on, Elliott.
It's tied once more as they begin with a first
yep.
and 10.
Come on.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past.
Come on, I'm going to go head up with you, big dog.
Getting had a ton of success here so far.
I said I'm going to go head up with you, big dog.
That he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
He ain't going 50 on us. Let's gamble. We're going to gamble here.
Last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Mayfield.
Oh, get it out, Brandon Williams. Let's go. He ran that earlier.
All over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oh, we left Clark on the island with shorts.
The ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the
I'll never do that again.
Approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
He's short. He's going short.
Timed it perfectly.
Oh, lag.
And knocked it free.
Joker! Huh. User. Let's get loose. Oh. My shit lagging.
Turn stops. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now. 8
Joker.
Receptions on the year.
That number, because I always think of center field.
Uh-oh. I think we got to play man.
You right in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right?
Think we got him in man.
And make a whole lot of great catches.
They'll contain.
Think we got him in man.
2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
Let's get him out of them quarters.
And he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Dumps it off to Edwards.
Let's get him out of them quarters. I should have threw it to Bateman, wide open.
Red zone before going out. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
I don't even know. Let's try it out.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh.
They'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options.
That nigga got that contained on
And when
me.
you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
He got that contain on me.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I can't get outside because that nigga is over there, bruh. Miles Garrett not letting you outside. Meet outside. Who is this in the back? Hill, come on.
Here's Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And he's down inside the
Come on, Hill.
the 4 before he's out.
We got him in man.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And
We caught him in man.
Working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first.
We caught him in man, Marshawn.
Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his right.
Come on! He said put that Trez on. He said put that Trez on.
With now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Ravens have scored.
Myles Garrett's long day for you, buddy.
It's time to move out in front.
It's a long day for you, buddy. You're not getting no sack on me.
On the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25.
Yeah, make him throw that rock, bruh.
To return.
Make him throw that rock. We're not doing that overall shit. By route running, by depth chart. Bro, I gotta have that nigga on him. I'm gonna just have to put him in the slot.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Yes, sir.
Start that next drive, or no, you just throw that.
Yes, sir.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
He's not useful out here.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead.
Yeah,
and
you
do
gotta
this
play
for
the slide. You gotta play
again.
cornerbacks
You're
on
going
and
to
that.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Yeah, you guard Schwartz. There you go.
On second down now.
Get him, Joker.
It's Hunt. There's the stiff arm.
Mm-hmm.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
You guard him. You got midpoint.
A minute to go in this third quarter as they come up.
I ain't worried about him. All you.
To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, break on it. Break on the Joker. Break on the Joker. No! I'm D'ing off.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought.
Let's go.
Simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him.
I can't believe he just threw that bitch up, bruh.
Big chunks.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come.
Yes,
up on
you guard Chubb.
They'll go left side on the ground with
Hold it. Bring it back.
And he's going to be taken down.
Good shit, Joker.
Marker on the field.
Good shit, Joker.
The call. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there.
You gotta put him inside. Yeah. You gotta put Humphries inside.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Westry, can we get a sack? Calais Campbell? Come on, I got best on best, bro.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
That's me. I should have let you go. You had him by yourself.
Just a gain of 10.
You had him by yourself.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku.
That's me.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play.
We got him.
We said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance.
We got him. That's a what a pass rush.
And guess what? They've got a shot.
That's a staple of this.
What a rush pass at. What a rush.
To break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
You're running right. You're running right. Open field tackle, Elliott.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A run for Nick Chubb. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
He ran stretch right at me.
Chubb,
Oh,
touchdown
my
number
goodness.
15 of the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game.
I can't believe we didn't catch that interception,
Don't
bro.
forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are
Come on, man. He threw it up on eight Ravens.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
He threw it up on 8 guys.
Signal for and take it.
Ugh. 8 men.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that.
That's 50. Who's 55?
This will be a Brown sack. Tack McKinley.
I'm tired of
his
him.
second sack of the night.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking
Yo,
while he was
Tack.
back there. I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I could
tired
dump
of
the
this
ball
Tack
to
guy.
and get it out of my hands.
To try again after the sack. Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And Carter, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here we go. Got that safety
Jackson
down.
got first down.
Oh.
Options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
On 2nd and 10. Jackson.
That's complete left side to Bateman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Get set.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter?
You
Because
down.
you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Here's Edwards again on second down.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On second down, it's Edwards. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Bro, attack McKinley is unreal.
Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
GG's, big bro. GG's in the chat.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating.
even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come.
Man, shit too easy, bruh. That's why I don't play the game.
Baltimore, the perfect season remains intact as they move to
That ain't fair.
11-0 on the year. And they will hit the road next week.
It's just not fair on this game. Ugh.